Good morning, everyone. We are going to discuss about a new poem today, and that is Poison Tree. A poison tree is a very popular and well-known poem of William Black, and he is very famous for his other poems too, like London and all. So we are going to discuss A Poison Tree by William Black. A Poison Tree by William Black. We are going to discuss about it. So before starting, we will discuss that about the poet. Then we'll go to discuss line by line analysis of the poem. So about the poet, here you can see the picture of William Black. William Black was born in 1757 and died in 1827, and he is a romantic poet. Romantic poet are basically the poets who used to write in the romantic age, romantic romantic is, and they basically deal with the imagination, emotions, and you can say symbolism. Their use of symbolism is very high throughout the poem. So this work or the title is A Poison Tree. We are going to read, and it is taken from Song of Experience. It's one of the very famous collection of book. So this collection of book, from this collection of book, we got the poem, and that poem is a poisonous tree. So how poison is symbolically used here? What are the other things used? We are going to discuss all this. First, let's talk about you can say the things what we are going to read in this poem. So I have taken one poem here, Poison Tree by William Black. We are going to discuss all line by line. What are the things written, and there are total four stanza, one, two, three, and four. And in this four stanza, what are the things I described? We are going to talk about it. So first of all, let's talk about I was angry with my friend. So writer was saying that he is angry with his friend. Angry with his friend, referring to that it is you can say personal emotion that writer was showing. And I told my wrath did end. Wrath here referring to the anger. Okay, anger. How he was angry with his friend, and death did end, and that anger was represented to his friend. So let's see example. Suppose someone person A is angry with person B, and they are friends, and when A is angry, he told directly whatever the things there is in his mind. A told to B, and there is nothing hidden agenda. There is nothing hidden agenda inside it. He directly told all these things. But in the next line, what you are saying that I was angry with my foe. A foe is referring to enemy. Okay, who is referring to enemy, and when someone is angry with his enemy and he was not you can say told whatever the things is growing inside him. I told it not means I did not told it. I did not told it to my friend. My wrath did grow, and with this anger started growing inside him. So when you are not speaking something, when you are having you can say input only anger, only you are angering because of something. So you are not giving outside. It means some day will come, it will blast, and it will you can say destroy everything. So what happened? Did my growth, and I watered it in fears, and night morning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles, and with a soft or deceitful will. So lot of things are here metaphorically he used. So what are the things he used here? Let's discuss. So first of all, we are saying that and I watered it with fear. Here, William Black. William Black is saying that he watered it with fear. Means he is very much fearful because of that I can say wrath, that anger, and because of that anger, that you can say fearfulness, it is growing inside him day by day. And night and morning with my, and he also watered it with night and morning, and he was saying that it by the tears he is growing all this angriness towards his foe, towards his enemy. and I sent it with smile. And he also is looking, you can say outside, or smile here referring to the outside portrayal, of the person. But what he was trying to say that he is showing happiness, but uh, inside his mind, he is still angry, and his soft, deceitful wills and you can say deceitful wills are there inside him. He was thinking only about the bad thing about his hope. This is about the second stanza, and let's talk about next stanza, third stanza. Third stanza is about uh, you can say what is the consequences going on. We are going to discuss about this way. So third stanza, and it grew both day and night, grew, and it here, it referring to what? It is referring to that anger, that angriness, that anger is started growing inside him day and night, both day and night, till it bore an apple bright. Then it was like a tree. It was like a tree when it was started growing. It was started growing. It developed a fruit, and it is like a you can say an apple. It is like an apple that started growing. So I can say apple bright, and how this apple is look like, it is bright in color, or it is I can say attractive, and it is you can say light, it is emitting light, and in this way we can say that you can say anger now bearing a fruit, and he is referring to here is an apple. And my foe behold it sign, and behold it here, this foe means enemy. He saw it that you see that this is that was sign, that is very clear in our tone. And he now that it was mine, and he thought who is here, he is referring to his enemy, and that is foe, and whom he was you can say saying that he was bearing that fruit, and he was willing to take that. The next stanza, he was saying that, and into my garden stole without any information, that enemy, okay, that enemy entered into that garden of the poet. When the night had failed the pole, I can say North Pole, South Pole. It was, I can say, completely night on that time. In the morning glad I see, and when he saw in the morning that what happened, my foe outstretched beneath the tree, and he was outstretched. He was there in the under the tree, and almost in a dying condition. So what happened here, when he was willing to get those things done in his life, but he was not able to do. And in this way, we can say that in final stanza, that writer enemy was tired, and what is the reason behind it? Because he willing to, you can say, the frustration grew inside the writer's mind. Now see some critical analysis of the poem. So there are total four lines, one, two, three, four. So four line stanzas are called quatrain, and there are total four quatrain are there of four line each. And this you can say poem is having rhyming pattern. Frames, friend and end, they are similar. So we'll put here A, and fo and grow are similar. So we'll put here B, B. So rhyming pattern of the poem is A, B. Similarly, all these four lines are having the same rhyming pattern. So this is a very beautiful poem written by William Black, and we read about it. Next, let's discuss about the themes. What are the themes basically there? This is the separate emotion are dangerous when you are not showing your emotion, you are not showing out your emotion, or uh, throwing out your emotion, and that thought throwing out your emotion, that thought continue to grow inside you, and you have become very, you can say, frustrated because of this. And revenge leads to destruction, and this you can say revenge, when someone is willing to take revenge, and it is very bad in the sense. Here, a writer is willing to take revenge against his foe, against his enemy, and when he was taking revenge by that, you can say poisonous tree, that poisonous tree is nothing but you can say that anger, that is anger growing inside growing inside the poet. And when this anger grows, it started, I can say, containing a fruit, and later on, it is a poison, and whoever will eat it, he will die very soon. Importance of honest expression. So honest expression is very important. So whenever you are very much angry with your friend, try to say them whatever you are willing to say, and don't keep it hidden. And next is about stanza wise analysis. We are going to discuss stanza was is talking about anger with friend, and how he was expressed. When he expressed it, this is result. But when he was talking about with his enemy, or when he was angry with his enemy, it is hidden and it is grows, and it is like a tree, and it is like a tree. It grows and grows and grows, and which is definitely going to burst one day, or you can say blast one day. It will be a very dangerous thing. So we should not do that. In stanza 2, what it was saying that anger nourished with the fear and deceit. So when there is angriness, when you are angry, it is grow. It started growing day by day. And smile hide the hatred. We already discussed that when you are smiling, it is the outward. So outward. So only he was trying to show the smiley face to his enemy, but inside it he was very much frustrated. He was very much angry, and he was trying to take revenge of it. Okay. So emotion grows like a plant. We already talked that poisonous tree here referring to that emotion of the writer. Emotion of the writer, it started growing. How it was growing day by day, it was started growing. Okay. So next stanza 3, it was talking about the tree grows and bears an apple. Apples here referring to the fruit. Here he is referring to the fruit when this fruit is beared, and it is symbolizes the temptation and revenge. Okay. So in the next part, here we are referring to enemy sets apple at night. So when he steals apple or stares at apple, it is look very good to him, or you can say bright in color. When it is bright in color, and in night he want to take that apple. So enemy dies under the tree, and when he took that apple and ate it, he died then and there. Quite feels dark satisfaction. So it is very, I can say, very unrealistic need, or you can say emotional willingness, emotional willingness of the writer, where he was feeling very satisfied. So this is not good. Next, we are discussing literary devices. We already used that anger metaphor. Metaphor is a, you can say, applied simile. Metaphor is a applied simile, which means comparison between two dissimilar objects. Here you can say anger is compared with the tree, and without using specifically like and as. We do not use like and as while we are talking about the metaphor. So symbols are, lot of symbols are used here. As an apple, apple is a growing, or you can say output or fruit of an anger. Output, we can say output thing of a danger. Tree and night, these are negative things. You can say tree is here, poisonous tree, referring to that. Anger, how it is started growing, and it is night is referring to the separation which is not showing on this. Alliteration is also there. Alliteration means what? Alliteration is a figure of speech where two, or you can say more than two consecutive words are started with the same sound. Like same sound, it brings the consonant sound specifically. So what are the consonant sounds? Sounds with the smile. So S S are repeated here. So it is a it is an alliteration. So rhyming scheme I already told. This is A B B rhyming scheme is there. And what is the moral of this poem? This poem expresses emotions openly. Whatever the things are going on inside the poet's mind, he expressed to his friend. But when it is hidden, it is very harmful. Okay, so revenge destroyed peace. You cannot live peacefully. So whatever you are thinking, you need to speak out. You need to speak out. Then only it will be very easy for you. Then critical analysis here referring to the psychological truth and suppressed emotions are here shown in the poem. If you are suppressing your emotion, it is very, you can say, harmful. So we need to look after it. whatever the things are going on, we need to understand that whatever we are feeling, our you can say feeling, we need to share those feeling with our friends, and you can say those who are need. Then biblical references of forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit already you can say Adam and Eve when we are discussing about all this. There is a forbidden fruit which was you can say denied to it, but anyway that was eaten, and a very harmful things are created. And criticism, you can say hypocrisy is not showing you can say real emotion and hiding it. We saw in this point. Conclusion part that you can say unexpressed anger becomes very destructive, very harmful, and we need to understand that in modern life it is very very relevant. But whenever we feel like that, we should not express this desire. We should express it anyway. We should express it anyway. We should express our you can say desire, emotion, whatever things we feel. We need to you can say express it. When you are expressing it, it I can say create a very great understanding among the people. So this much for today. Have a nice day.